Hello, my name is Evie, and I'm the Shattuck FFA reporter. Today, we are here with
Andrew Quisenberry.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Andrew. Can you tell me what this week is?
This week is National Meat Week, where we can learn and research about our meats.
All right, well, I figured that since it is National Meat Week, in order to learn and research about our meat, we should take it from one of Shattuck's very own meat judges. So can you tell me a little bit about what goes into meat judging?
So, with meat judging, we'll usually enter the competition and we'll take a test. And then we'll judge the meat based on cutability, quality, and meat content. And then we'll do a retail ID contest where we'll identify different cuts of meat.
You tell the ones that look more similar.
So there are several methods, but the main ones, most of the meat is based on either support muscles or locomotive muscles. Locomotive muscles usually are more lean and tougher, but support muscles are usually more tender and soft. But when it comes down to similar looking meats, we typically look at the bone placement, the muscle groups, and we'll also look at the fat amount.
All right, so if I was looking for a piece of meat personally, what would I rather eat, like a locomotive? Would you rather eat the locomotive one, or would you rather look for more of the support one?
Well, it depends on what you want, but typically the support muscles go for higher value just because they're higher quality and more flavorful.
All right, and then what area, so you have obviously figured out where everything is too, so what area are your support muscles typically in?
Well, the support muscles are usually near the rib to loin, and the support muscles are usually the ones that are doing all the heavy lifting, such as the shoulder and the rear.
All right, so there are some meats that have a sure sign of them, or how do you narrow them down, I guess?
Well, again, we narrow them down just by their typical muscle groupings that all have the common muscles that are just in the same spot.
All right, so if I wanted to sound like I was smart about meats, let's say, is there any fancy sounding terms that I could use?
Well, I think the best one to use is longissimus dorsi. It is typically found in the loin, and it is one of the highest value meat cuts. It's usually found in ribeyes, top loin steaks, or pretty much any of the high value stuff.
All right, and then, earlier we were hearing something about what the ribeyes have to do with right now, I guess. Mr. Cullen was saying something about it. The ribeye apparently has some special meaning to Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell me what that is?
So, the ribeye is actually Oklahoma State steak, and I think it is the most important out of the whole carcass, because in meat factories, what they do is they look just at the 12th ribeye, and that will tell them a lot of information about the rest of the carcass, such as cutability and quality.
All right, and then for one last little thing, what if you were to rate we have a lovely ribeye right here, correct?
Yes.
What would you rate that yourself?
I would say it is definitely high choice, and it has decent cutability, so I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
All right, an 8 out of 10. And then what are these little what are all the white spots in there? Is that just a bunch of fat? Because I'm not really into that, but I like the taste of how it comes out.
So all of the white parts in the middle, it's called marbling. It is fat, but it's the good kind where it will make it more flavorful. The stuff on the outside is also fat, but it just gets cut off.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in today, and thanks for teaching everybody a little bit about meat.
Well, it is my pleasure. Thank you for letting me be here.
All right.